First of all, I would like to say that solo capturing a Terlayst is not for all. I know many of you want to farm those shards and sentient cores as fast as possible and will definitely suggest that I should do it with a party instead. However, I got a potato computer and I don't have a strong internet connection like most of you guys. So, I always resort to doing missions in the plains solo. But, I do hope that you find this video entertaining. For those who want to capture the Terlayst solo, I will give you some tips. The first tip and the most important one that you should do is go to Cetus first, talk to Konzu and get the 4th bounty mission, the one that's 30 to 40 level. Take note that enemies in the plains scale with the level of your bounty and Eidolon lures do the same. When you do this, you get level 30 Eidolon lures and you can use it at the very first stage of the Terlayst hunt. How tough is a level 30 Eidolon lures? Well, it's pretty decent. It can withstand some Terlayst attacks but not all. Having a level 30 lures doesn't mean that you shouldn't bother taking care of them. There are a few ways on taking care of the lures, even without you using a blessed trinity. One is by checking your lures every time. Do remember that these things attract Vomvelist, so it's really a must that you kill those Vomvelist before it destroys them. Another great tip of taking care of the lures is by keeping it out of distance from the Terlayst. Based from experience, the lures don't follow your operator. It always stick with your Warframe. So, the lures will always be on the same spot where you park your Warframe. Now the strategy here is to keep the lures away from the Terlayst, while your operator is taking out the shields. And lastly, your operator is a good source of distraction. Terlayst seeking bullets always aim the closest target, so it's best that you are always near the Terlayst, and your lures away from it. When it comes to those area of effect attacks, the only dangerous attack that you should be wary of is the Starfall, when the Terlayst shoot a bullet in the air and rain hell after that. But based from my experience, I don't usually see the Terlayst doing that in solo. Now, I don't know if I done something to hinder that kind of attack, but what I do know is I'm taking out the shield and destroying the limbs of the Terlayst fast. I think that triggers the Terlayst on not doing that attack, or I just got super lucky on all my solo runs. Other area of effect attacks are not really a problem if you just keep your lures away from the Terlayst while you're taking out the shields. For my build, loadout and the amp I'm using while solo capturing a Terlayst, I just posted all of that on my blog, which you can see the link on this video description later. Well, I don't really want to cut anything or place any text or pictures of the builds or something in this video, as I want to prove to you guys that you can really solo capture a Terlayst in 10 minutes, or even less depending on your skills. I can do 4 capture at one night with my current setup, but I usually average 3 as my internet decides to help out the Terlayst escape most of the time. So, this is where I end my chitty chat, guys. Enjoy the rest of the video. Please, do me a favor and click that like button, and if you want to see more Warframe videos, please do subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.
We're invincible. Don't you see? We're invincible. We're invincible. the gray and let the colors rain. Turn the shit we do and our words into pure reality. 'Cause you and me are meant to be what they don't see. Never feeling wrong 'cause we don't belong. And getting high in love, we're invincible. Trust in me, we're invincible. Don't you see, we're invincible. You and me are born of regularities, living all the dreams, playing all the games, and getting high in love. They can chase us down, but we will always win. Leading every dance, feeling every touch, and getting high in love. We're invincible. Trust in me, we're invincible. Don't you see, we're invincible. We're invincible. We're invincible. We're invincible. We're invincible. Let's escape the gray and let the colors rain. Turn the shit we do and our words into pure reality. 'Cause you and me are meant to be what they don't see. Never feeling wrong 'cause we don't belong. And getting high in love, we're invincible. Trust in me, we're invincible. Don't you see, we're invincible. chase us down.